Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So I put a message out on my Facebook for colors. So we have 4 colors today. 3 of them come from my Facebook community and 1 comes from me. So using your intuition, select one of the following colors: Peachy Coral, Spring Green, Periwinkle, do you remember that one? And Silver. So we have Peachy Coral, Spring Green, Periwinkle, and Silver. So use your intuition to select one of those. You can select more than one. You can select them as a past, present, and future energy, or just if you have a decision to make, if there's 1 or 2 things in that decision, then choose a color for each of those decisions and see what comes up for you. So we have Peachy Coral first, right? Well, it's kind of, I'm wearing a coral color in a way. Peachy Coral kind of makes me think of peach moonstone, and we're on a new moon. Today is a new moon in Aries, so this is a great time to get things started, especially if you're career motivated. That peachy energy is emotional. It's very emotional. It's a little bit sexy in a way, because it has an orange sort of base to it. But with the coral that comes with it, there's some sad emotions that may be coming up, and it may be connected with something that you haven't achieved so far, and that sadness is coming up from that, and there's a sense of being reminded. So it could have been a year ago or sometime around this time of year that something happened that maybe you were not successful, or you didn't think you were successful, or you didn't achieve something that you wanted to achieve, and I feel that is linked with this particular color. Coral and that kind of peachy, deeper coral color links with Archangel Azrael, who is the Archangel of Death. And so that doesn't have to, sound foreboding, but it's an ending. So I feel that something is ending for you right now. It's almost like it's coming back to be remembered, and it's time for you to make peace with it and then move it out of your life so you can get on and maybe achieve the success that you want. So we're going to choose 2 cards, one from each of these decks. So we get one from what's his name? John Holland's deck. Get it soon. So choose wisely. That's the first card that comes up here. There's all these hands going in different directions. I feel that the Choose Wisely card also links with, not necessarily listening to other people's advice. Take it on and put it into your framework of how you're going to make a decision. But, don't go with the advice that someone says, this is what you have to do. Yeah. And this one is red and blue, and it's called Get Up and Go. So it's time to get moving. That red energy gets you moving. And the blue, of course, is being in control of your own life as well. All right then. So our next color is spring green, right? So spring green is kind of this nice little green color here. We are in the northern hemisphere. Rumor has it that it's coming into spring, or at least it's supposed to be spring, and it's a foot of snow out there. We got a ton of snow last night, and I was going out and taking all the snow off the trees, off the branches, but I saw out of the corner of my eye these little daffodils and crocuses that are trying to come up right now. So I feel that for you, that energy is very much about it will look like you are not getting anywhere. It'll look like you have taken a step back, that you take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, that kind of thing. But there is going to be a surprise. There is going to be something wonderful that's coming for you. And with that spring green, it's like something is springing into action. Some sort of new energy is coming up for you. And spring green, that green energy is a new identity. So it could be at this time of year or at this time that you're finding something new about yourself, which is wonderful. And you kind of were looking on the negative side, and suddenly it's been pointed out that there's something really very positive. So I feel like you're going to have a change of perspective with that energy. I'm also being told, this is the new moon today. So shuffling around all over the place here. So there's a sense of needing to plant seeds right now, so that maybe in a year's time those seeds will flourish and blossom and grow. It might just take a little bit longer than you anticipated, but plant the seeds now. Don't give up. Don't look on the negative side of things. All right. I keep shuffling around here. I'm sitting on the floor. I like sitting on the floor. All right, so this is perfect. Patience and planning. So that is your key for you at this moment with that spring green energy. How funny is that? And also, green is an abundance color, so it could just be about making your money grow, that you might need to save a little bit so that it can grow for you. This is called Vision of Splendor with the yellow and white. It's like a champagne cork going off. I feel that is linked more with you listening, that you're sort of listening to some advice and you're saying, okay, this is what I need to do, this is what I'm gonna do, and your guides are saying, yippee, they got the message, so they're very happy. Alright then, so our next color is Periwinkle blue. Now, I don't have something that is what I would consider periwinkle blue. This is kind of a light blue and this is kind of lavender, and that's what they are. That's what periwinkle is. It's like a bluey violet color, or lavender even. So it has that blue tinge to it, but it's also got a violet tinge to it as well. So those two colors coming together, blue is a color of communication, but I'm being told that it connects with the divine will, and you may have heard this before, and you may have heard me saying this before. Blue is a color with the divine will that says, okay, this is the path we need to take. Even though you want to go that way, we need to go this way. So the divine will is just trying to nudge you along. And I feel like you're getting lots of signs that are telling you this. And you might be saying, no, I don't want to do that. But the universe is saying, yes, this is what you need to do. So just embrace those signs, notice them, and let yourself be guided in the direction that your soul wants you to take you right now, and stop struggling. If there's something that isn't working, you're not getting it, then that's that struggle, and maybe it's a different direction that you need to take. And it's not that you're doing the wrong thing, it just might not be the right time. That's all. With that lavender energy as well, it's a magical energy. This is a magical time to make a wish. So it's very fairy-like. So make a wish today. What is it you want? Put it out there into the universe, and don't make it something that this is what I have to have. Make it a quality that you want to bring into your life, and then just allow the universe to manifest it for you. Yay! So let's see what card you have here. I wonder if it'll go with it. Oh my goodness, this is the Magician card. So this is the number 1 in the deck, and it's called Awareness in this particular deck. But the Magician is very much about having lots of tools in your knapsack, let's say, at your disposal, and you're very good at using them. It says you can create magic right now, so make your wish. Yeah, let's see what the other card is you get. So, you get blue and violet. So it's like a double dipping energy here. This is a new message, new messenger energy with that turquoise and violet. It's saying that you have some change to make, and you may have been rejecting that change and saying, no, I don't need to do that, don't need to do that yet. Yes, you do need to do it. There's some change that needs to happen. Alright, so our final color is silver. Now, silver was my choice, and the reason I chose silver is because it's a new moon today. It's a very powerful moon as well, and this is a great moon for making wishes on, as I said earlier. So silver, when I think of silver, I think of it like the silver lining around a cloud, and also that silver umbilical cord that connects you with soulmates, with soul family, with people that you need to network with connections that may be old family members that you haven't communicated with in a long time. So that silver energy is very much about reaching out and making connections. And my sense with the new moon is this is a great opportunity. If you've chosen silver, this is a career opportunity. This is a great opportunity to really expand your career, to really look in the mirror at what it is you want to reflect out into the world, and then put that message out there as a wish and get that energy moving. Aries, the new moon is in Aries. Aries is a fabulous time. It's very fiery. So this is a very fiery moon for you. So with the silver energy, it's about reflections. Reflect on what it is you want in your career. Begin to look at how you want your career to manifest, because unless you have a goal, then your energy has got nothing to move towards. So start focusing on what it is you want, and then look in the mirror and see if you are currently reflecting that. And if you're not, then start to say affirmations, start to say those power words that will really pump up your soul and your spirit into action. Because I feel like you need some fire burning in your soul right now. Silver is a reflection energy, and silver is reaching out. So if you've been on the fence about reaching out to people, reach out now. This is a good time for it. Yeah. It's time for those opportunities to come up, let me tell you. I'm being shown a silver pen, so there's something you need to write. Could be a blog, could be a letter, could be a book. Alright, so you've got positive movement forward. Yay! That time too, right? So that's also a travel card. So it could also be that silver energy is about reaching out to make a connection where you need to travel or be somewhere important. Yellow, this is called harvest with all this yellow energy, and yellow is being seen and not hiding anymore. It's like coming out of the closet. It's letting down those boundaries, and everyone's going to see you and welcome you in. It's like, yeah, we've been waiting for you to come on over. Alright, so let's pick a card and another card, a color card, to see what our week has ahead of us as a group, as a community, as a Colorscope group. Yeah. Alright, so we have the waiting game. Oh, great. And we also have this card, which is kind of a change in this time with that white and green energy. So with the waiting game and the white and green, I'm thinking again about the spring. It's like we started on this before, didn't we? The white outside is waiting for the green to come through. So there's something that you are waiting for, and it could be money that you're waiting for, or it could just be that new start, that new identity, that flowering, the blossoming. It's almost like, oh, come on, let's get started. It won't be long. It's coming in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be open, and it's okay. Alright, that's it for our Colorscope this week. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do share the Colorscope with your friends and your community. Do check my website, sealwithlove.com, and of course my store.sealwithlove.com. I have some new paintings in there that I've been sharing on Facebook, so I hope you like those. And of course, if you want to work with me, you know, the Colorscope is a great way to connect with color and to connect with me on a weekly basis. But nothing beats a personal consultation. So if you'd like to work with me, then check out my website, sealwithlove.com/guidance. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. See you next week. Bye.